What is going on, Ape Nation? What an exciting video I have for you today. So first of all, I need to update you on my Robinhood position. Yes, my Robinhood short position. And then I need to talk to you about this SHIB, this Shiba Inu, because everybody wants to know about it. People are leaving me comments. They're talking about it in my comments. I can't ignore them. So we're going to talk about it. You're going to get my 2 cents. And we're going to get started right away. But before we do, you know what to do. You need to smash that like button for me so that the YouTube algorithm shares this video with as many apes as possible. Also, if you're not subscribed yet, what in the heck are you waiting for? I drop content just like this every single day. So a few days ago, I dropped a video telling you guys to short Robinhood stock, or at least I told you that I would be shorting Robinhood stock, but not shorting it in the traditional sense of shorting a stock where I, sell shares that I don't own, but simply through just purchasing some put options. A good old safe way to do it. And I told you to do this because of a lockup expiration period that was coming due last Wednesday. Now, a lot of you came back and told me to get my dates right, this, that, and the other. And you guys would have been all correct, except for the part that Robinhood actually filed an amendment and wanted to push the date up. So that's where that came from in my video, and I guess I didn't make that clear. I just told you guys that that was going to be the day that it would be happening, and that was my reason for shorting Robinhood stock through the use of put options. And I did so, and since then, Robinhood has only been down about 5%, which means that I was up on the specific put options that I purchased. Anywhere between 50 and 60% is where it was floating around. Today, unfortunately, even though Robinhood dropped a little bit more, some of my premium, died a little bit, and I lost about 5% of that value. But hey, it's still okay. I'm still in the green on those put options. I may continue to hold just a little bit longer and see what happens because I still have just a little bit more time left. So I wanted to tell you guys that. I wanted you guys to cheer me on and be so happy for me that I'm making money off of Robinhood's demise. But now to the next topic, and this is the topic that everybody wants to know about, and that would be Shiba Inu. And here's my 2 cents on that. So let's talk about crypto in general, okay? I'm not a huge crypto investor, but I do hold a lot of crypto. I hold a lot of shit tokens. I hold a lot of altcoins, okay, on various different platforms, about 2 to 3 of them. I've been doing so for maybe 4 years now. And in the past, I have made the mistake of trying to trade and sell and buy back. And I still do to some extent, but not with my entire position. Well, not with all of my positions, I'll say that. Because when I did so in the past, it didn't turn out too well. Now, and I'm not just talking about losing money. I have lost money when I first got into crypto. But more or less, I'm talking about the potential profits that I could have made. I could have been a freaking billionaire had I held all of my original positions, but I made the mistake of taking, small profits, thinking they were large. And a lot of people around me have done the same thing. I have friends that would have been freaking millionaires right now had they just held on to all their crypto. And a lot of these altcoins that were going around, some of them that I had, millions of shit coins. A lot of them, even the shittiest of the shitty, okay? One of them, for example, was, what's the name of it? Keek. And you've probably never heard of it. Well, because it's like nothing. But even that one made a significant amount of money. That's one of the ones that I actually forgot about. I owned millions of them. Made a significant amount of money. So to me, I'm looking at these investments in crypto entirely differently from somebody that's trying to buy and make money in the short term, which it's still okay to do that if that's what you choose to do. And it's definitely okay to take profits off the table as soon as you have them. But for me, it's what I'm choosing to do personally is just hang on to them for a few years to see what happens, to see if I can become a billionaire off of that crap. Let's take a look at what happened with Dogecoin. I was one of the lucky, blessed ones that had quite a bit of Doge at a very decent price before it skyrocketed and went to an insane amount of money, which for Dogecoin at the time was like 70 freaking cents. Now, I'm not going to sit here and lie to you and say, oh yeah, I sold all my Dogecoin at the top, because I didn't. But I did sell some of it at the time, but I also held a significant position. Came down, but it's still a significant profit, and I'm still holding because I'm going to continue to hold for several more years. Same thing with SHIB, okay, or Shiba Inu, or whatever you want to call it. Does it actually have a purpose? Hell, who the hell knows? Probably not. But you know what? When Bitcoin goes up, all the altcoins will surely follow. And Bitcoin appears to be going up right now, but I am going to give you this piece of advice, okay? Throughout the years of me just watching my Dogecoin go up and down, sometimes these things will, have tremendous moves to the upside. Then they drop. Then they kind of sit stagnant, even for a year or two. And then they blow up again. And then go higher than they've ever gone before. And I've seen this with so many different altcoins. I've even seen this with Bitcoin. Okay, I was getting into Bitcoin at the time when it was around $2,500. Okay, I sold too soon. I wish I wouldn't have. Now I've just got a tiny little position, but I kept a lot of different positions open as far as altcoins are concerned. So I would advise, well, actually, I'm not going to advise because I'm not a financial advisor and I'm not your financial advisor. But if you're going to do what I'm doing, if you think that it may work for you, I would say hold it for several years, at least hold some of it for several years, and especially something like SHIB, okay? We've got Elon Musk pumping it by simply just posting a picture of his Shiba Inu puppy, okay? It's pure momentum right now. You may see it drop significantly. So what I would say is don't put your entire fortune into this coin. Do not put grandma's savings into this. But, spend an amount that you're comfortable spending and just hold it and see what happens. Okay? Buy you a few million of them. They're cheap enough to where, for like $150, you can get over 5 million of them right now. Why not do that and just sit on them for the next few years and see where that takes you? Because you could really, literally make a fortune. And we all know the pattern with crypto. It tends to, out of nowhere, explode. Then, it kind of crashes and then goes back up, explodes again. It's just how it works. It's how it's been working for years now. But let's take a second to talk about Shiba Inu specifically for just a second, because I know that a lot of you actually care about that. So it was launched back in August of 2020, and today it is the third most talked about crypto in the entire world. And what's most amazing about it is, according to research, and this is coming from ICO Analytics, Shiba Inu, SHIB, attracts close to 1,000 new and first-time crypto buyers every single day, okay? This is the same thing, or very similar to what we saw with Dogecoin, and it may very well explode just like Dogecoin did. Now, don't get me wrong, it's already been exploding, but when I say explode, I mean to the type of levels that Dogecoin exploded to. I mean, it wasn't too long ago that Dogecoin was in the same position that Shiba is in right now. So keep that in mind, but also keep in mind that this is extremely risky, and in the short term, you could lose, half, if not more, of your investment. That's just something you have to be prepared to do. And it's also something that wouldn't be very wise to invest your, savings into, or your entire savings into. Invest only what you're comfortable losing. And that's my advice to you. That's all I have for this video. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think. Also, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe if you're new here, because like I said at the beginning of the video, I drop content just like this every single day.